Hey guys, how you doing? Joshua Earp here, and I wanted to film this video so that we can go over some of the top network marketing tips to take your business to the next level. Now, the first thing is you want to create a niche-focused blog or vlog that offers insight into your network or into your specific market. So that means that if you're specifically focused on skincare, or if you're specifically focused on wellness, or whatever that is, creating a niche-focused blog, basically a place that you can broadcast your brand, a place that, like, even a vlog, which is a video blog, which is on YouTube. And it's so important to do this consistently, because if you're persistent, then you can achieve something. But if you're consistent, then you can go ahead and keep that something. And so with vlogging, I believe it's about 75 pieces of content as far as, video blogs, let's just say YouTube videos. So after the 75th YouTube video, then the platform will start to reward you and give you some free organic traffic. But the problem is most people quit before their 75th video. So you just have to keep going and keep going. And then having that niche-focused blog or that niche-focused video or channel, etc., is going to really do a lot for you because it's going to carry more weight. So the next thing is personalized email campaigns. So the one thing is everyone, let's see, I got a book around here somewhere. I think it's this one. I believe it's .com Secrets, okay? So this book specifically talks about what to do with email marketing and how to get the most out of it. So it's got all types of pictures and diagrams. In fact, I just saw one right here that was referring to email marketing. It's got a lot of infographics. Really, really great book for you to check out. And it's pretty cheap. I think you might be doing free plus shipping, but it explains how to do personalized email campaigns. So that way you can target the leads with tailored messages and offers. That's one of the big things a lot of people miss out on, is they may be doing email marketing, but they're not doing it the smart way. They're not developing personalized messages, okay? The next one is host virtual networking events or webinars, so that way you can showcase your expertise and experience with the prospects. So creating these environments, whether it's online, whether it's offline, regardless of what it is, taking those experiences, because here's the thing, we live in what's called an experience economy. So that means people are less likely to buy things like products or services rather than they are to pay for an experience. So someone who's really cheap that doesn't want to buy a product or a service, well, 9 times out of 10, as long as it fits their criteria, they will pay for an experience. So hosting your own events in person, amazing job. Amazing thing you could do, because now you get to connect with people, you get to hear their stories, you get to communicate one-on-one. It's more personalized. You also get more of that personal touch as well. But whenever you can't do that personally and you can't do it offline, the best thing you guys can do is do it online. So by hosting those virtual networking events, it's kind of like the same. It's really not the same as being there belly to belly, as they call it. But you can really accomplish a lot. I mean, I've closed a lot of really big deals before, and the person has never even met me in person. It's because we hosted these virtual networking events, we had trainings, this and that, etc. And all of that culmination helps. So the other thing too is, we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but I want to go deeper into it, is leveraging social media platforms to share your success and your client's success, and then that way you can also show demonstrations of the project, or the product rather. You could do testimonials. You can showcase different stories that are associated, before and afters. This is what Cindy looked like before she took the anti-aging product. This is what Cindy looks like after. And being able to broadcast that, because social proof is really important. And if you wanted to know the answer to a question, what's the first thing you do? Besides obviously using Google or something like that, would be to ask someone that's knowledgeable, maybe ask your friend base, And the way to really think about it, for the most success in network marketing is to view social media as the same way. It's like an online version of that, being able to ask your peers and get their opinions. It's not just, Google with a bunch of sites that, tell you whatever they want to tell you. These are people that you know, like, and trust a lot of times. And so people only buy from other people that they know, like, and trust. Those are the three things you have to have. They have to know you, like you, and trust you. And so by building that rapport on social media and building that consistency is going to be huge. Now, another thing I want you guys to do is collaborate with other influencers that are in that market. Okay, so for instance, if there's a thought leader in your industry, this can expand your reach and your credibility. You guys, a lot of times you don't even have to pay for influencer marketing. You could do what's called a shout out for a shout out, which is where they shout you out on your page in return for you shouting them out on et cetera, sorry, vice versa. So you guys are shouting each other out essentially on each other's social media. So that's a great way to do it. But the thing is, if someone has a lot bigger account than you, then you're going to have to start with more influencers that are in your network or in your, range, basically, as far as followers. And then once you do enough shout out for shout outs with those people that are around your same followers, level of followers, basically, amount, then you can start to scale it up and go into other, influencers that may have a little bit more than you, and then ones that have a lot more than you, but you have to work your way up. You can't just have, 2 people on your account and then reach out to a $48 million person account and just say, hey, would you like to do a shout out for a shout out? It's just not going to work, right? So, last thing on this video specifically is I want you guys to offer free consultations and coaching sessions. So that way you can demonstrate your expertise and build rapport. Because here's the thing, it's all about the potential client. Everyone's always trying to charge for consulting or charge for this, or hey, let me do a demonstration for you and I'll charge you this, or let me give you, everyone's just trying to charge. So whenever you actually try to help someone and you say, hey, I want to offer this to you for free. This is a free coaching session. This is a free consultation. This is literally, I want to spend some one-on-one time with you so I can learn more about your goals and see how I can help you with those goals, right? So, everything that I've said in this video is important, but also the last one I feel like is one of the most important, because there's so many people out there that just have their hand out trying to make money, but whenever you actually give, because giving is what starts the receiving process. So the more that you give, the more you will receive, even if it's not from the same source you gave to. If you're just going around giving to everybody all the time, then the universe is going to find a way to reward you, even if it's not from that original source. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your time. I'm Joshua Earp, and I will see you in the next video.